I do not like rivets. I think you could heat gold up, yes, and you could actually paint the thing with gold. It seems like a waste of money for those that manufacture airlines, yes, but you can really heat gold up to just, it's like a 64th of an inch thickness, yes. If you've ever seen the slickness, yes, of gold, yep. When you have that friction that is to boiling point, pooh, and then you're up there at 60,000 feet going maybe 3.5 to 4 Mach. You're traveling from Seattle to Japan in 2.5 to 3 hours. It's enough time to get a little rest, get some Orient, get some Chinese food, and then you land. Now, I wanted to buy one of these for my personal family, and you decided that well, I really think this is not very well designed. Anytime you have this many rivets, yes, and this tensile strength, yes, and you have, see this, yeah, Concord avoid safety modification during engine run, yeah. We overdo it with the whole computers necessary, yeah. And we don't need hydraulic fluid, yes. And we no longer use kerosene, right. And we can manufacture and refine the best fuels that you've ever seen. I think it's very doable. Now, what I want you to do is stop being corrupt corporations, yes, and stop obstructing my right to manufacture airplanes. Now, for those in France, Air France, yes, you spent all this money manufacturing these, yes, and then we're not using them anymore. Well, what happened? You didn't make any money again? Yes. Your tires kept going flat? As a personal plane, yeah. For those that have larger families, how much do you think one of these would cost if I was to make? Well, we have a lot of technology today that we didn't have 25 years ago. And I'm going to smelter up those junk cars. And as much as you say, well, at those temperatures, what could you use them for? At 3,000 degrees, I could manufacture each and every part of that 2U177114. Yes, the CCCP. And I think that there would be a lot less friction at 60,000 feet. Now, I know what I can do, and you're obstructing me from doing it. And it's because of your vanity as judges? Yes. Well, this is something the world needs. We need to be able to go from point A to point B at 2,500 to 3,000 miles per hour. Yes. We need to be able to take off from Beijing, yes, to Washington, D.C., and get there at the same time as when we took off. And to be able to do that, I'm going to need the laws enforced. I'm going to make the first one for my own family to prove that it runs really good. And I'm going to put a cheap one-star motel room in it with one of those very comfy beds. Yes. And I'm going to invite a lot of people to go with me. And then we're going to eat Chinese food when we get there, or just about before that.